السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد.
Why don't you go to the European police?
Because I think it's one of you.
I have a feeling I'm going to wish I never answered that call.
Sherman addressed delegates in Paris on behalf of our husband's campaign.
I'm immensely proud of our European Federation. We will use our fears to stay the United States of Europe and become a stronger, more peaceful order as an example to the rest of the world. Something my husband wanted for so long. To unite us all.
As far back as I can recall, they've been at war. Codes established. Every so often something occurs to set off the balance, to tip the scales. This is where it gets complicated.
God which passeth all understanding. Keep your hearts and minds in the knowledge and love of God. The blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be amongst you and remain with you always.
It's time. Bon appétit.
Hello, darling, it's me. I'm delayed. He's late as usual. So, but do wait up for me. I love you very much. Okay.
Your wallet. On the hood. Now.
Don't shoot.
Now.
I'm getting it.
Your Rolex also. Now the briefcase.
Allow me to take out the contents at least.
Briefcase in the hood.
You know, I'm quite fond of this suit, and I really don't think you want to put a hole in it.
Well, silver bullet make big holes.
Who are you? I know you. Who are you?
sorry, Harry. Nothing personal.
Uncle Harry, how are you?
I've been shot.
Good one. Auntie ever catch you eating before dinner again?
This time, it's a silver bullet.
What did you say? What are you talking about?
Shh. It's Randall.
Randall Jackson?
Yes. Now listen to me. You know I love you.
Harry, where are you? Harry? Harry! Harry, stay with me! I'm coming to get you, Harry, stay there!
Direct de ce qui me semble être une scène de crime. Un homme est allongé par terre, recouvert d'une bâche blanche. Il semblerait qu'il y ait eu un coup de fusil ou plusieurs, on ne sait pas encore. La police et les ambulances sont présents sur le lieu du crime. Nous allons bien sûr vous tenir au courant de la suite des événements ce soir.
Excuse me. Move! Lieutenant Hunter! Detective Hunter! Detective Hunter!
Là, tu veux.
So, is the mugging gone bad? No ID, wallet's missing. Got an anonymous tip. But no ID on the shooter.
Bastard?
It's McGregor.
What's she doing here? Private investigator on my crime murder scene. Shouldn't you be busy, darling, chasing some cheating wives or husbands?
The victims was Wald's uncle.
Really? How interesting.
Are you okay?
I've had better nights.
Do you want to tell me what a presidential campaign manager was doing down here this time of night?
I don't know, Lieutenant.
La nuit a été horrible un peu partout. 2 coureurs sont faits morcelés par des animaux. N'importe quoi.
I'm off to Lieutenant McGregor's house. I'm sure I can find a cheating wife there.
Smart ass. What do we have? Age?
45.
Motive? A full autopsy done. Go through this with a fine tooth comb. Get me a report first thing in the morning, bastard. No joke tonight. Please, come on.
What do you think is the difference between people and wolves?
They're animals, silly. I'm not an animal.
Well, no, not the same as them, no. Like me, when I discovered I had an animal inside of me, maybe you will too. Maybe you will discover the animal inside of you. You understand?
Miss Wolf, the private investigator. My name is Jean Tessot. I work for the First Lady Patricia Sherman.
Okay.
Miss Sherman requests a meeting with you at your residence or offices to discuss a matter.
May I ask what this is regarding?
No, it's a private matter and your every discretion would be greatly appreciated.
I see.
Please, take a seat, Mrs. Sherman. What can I help you with?
I want to hire you.
For what?
Someone wants to kill my husband.
He is the president, after all.
The call asked if we got the message.
Harry. Why don't you go to the European police?
Because I think it's one of you.
By me, you mean?
A werewolf.
And what makes you so sure it's one of us? And not one of you? And by you, I mean vampire. Your kind are a lot more vicious than us.
And stronger. He said he knew what my husband was.
Why would a vamp marry a wolf?
Because I love him.
Both candidates wolves. If only the humans knew. 5,000 upfront, plus expenses.
Here's 10. Come see me if you run out.
Do you know Randall Jackson?
No. Should I?
He's one of my kind.
Suspect?
Yeah. He killed Harry.
How do you know that?
Money in the hand always jars my memory.
Do the police know about it?
No. Not yet. And I want to find him before they do.
Here's my private number. Call me if you just happen to remember anything else.
Does it burn you that we have all the power in the Federation?
You mean drunks or wolves?
Wolves.
You're weak, but stronger than the rest. You already have the desire. I'll give you everything you need.
We're not doing this. Get out of my head.
Fine. Please keep me updated.
Vamps and humans never bother me. Nothing much does. But Harry's dead. And I've got the president's wife asking me to figure out who it was. I think I'm gonna regret ever answering that call. I already do. They seem to have no idea about who runs their city. Decisive vote for apathy. I think they know. The werewolves and vampires accept their support graciously, and that graciousness is all they ask in return for compliance.
Hey, how about some service in here whilst I'm still a pup?
What? You got a problem, bub?
Yeah. This place is a dump. Missed you, Frank.
Ah, my little wolfy wolf. I'll come here, don't come around no more.
Your old lady threatened to hurt me if I ever came back. I believe the exact term was spay.
She's always been the jealous type. One of the usual. Elf the wolf.
Your jokes are worse than her spaying.
Sorry about Harry. He was a class act. Another wolf has passed on. Raise him.
You seen Randall?
Don't tell me it was him. Son of a bitch. Wolves killing wolves. What's the world coming to?
I need to find him.
I'll make a call. Help yourself.
Try not to get Frank into trouble.
Where are you? Where are they in the city? I'll find you. I can smell you. I know you're there behind a corner and inside a sewer. I'll track you down and make you rile whilst I extract your veins. I'll drink your sap while you beg me to stop. And I won't. But I'll enjoy every second of the hunt. Most of all the moments before I bite down on you. And the first rip.
You know, Christine, if you don't really understand the wolf inside of you, or the animal inside of you, the problem is, someday, you might not remember what you were doing, and that side of you is in control.
Our top story today, President Richard Sherman continues with his re-election campaign, addressing the media at Parliament. Sherman and his team noted that they will soldier on after his campaign manager, Harry Goldstone, was found dead.
Killing Harry wasn't part of the plan. Don't quote me the code.
Harry Goldstone was the president's
Wolves don't kill wolves.
A shocking development from San Gil. We have reports coming in now that reveal a number of bodies have been found at the city's largest park. Police are on hand and investigating this latest in a series of gruesome attacks.
Let's meet up the fucking money now. When I'm getting paid.
The final presidential debate, President
2 nights from now. On the 25th. Keep the cops busy. Hit 2 parks on the way home.
What came up? You didn't do it. You got us off for drug. Nobody ever does anything. You go to jail, son.
President Sherman was in the center of Brussels today, speaking to an auditorium of select international journalists. at the Western European Nation Summit.
Harry Goldstone was a friend and political confidant for my entire career. His service to the Federation...
Ah, Bastian, have a seat. Yeah, just in time for the president's speech about his dead campaign manager.
The debate will go on. That's the way Harry would want it. The person who knows me better than anyone else, the person that I trust the most. And of course, Frederick Forsyth, our lawyer and friend.
Ah, please. Pull up a chair. Nice of you to join us.
Forensics.
Ah, forensics.
The bullets were silver.
Huh. Silver is silver. Gold is gold. Dead is dead. The President's office breathing down my neck. They want answers, and they want them now. His campaign manager is dead, and he has an election coming up. So I want you and you on the streets, turn over every stone, ask every single question possible, and come back with answers. I need answers. What do I need, Blaze? That's right. Go.
I told you, be careful. Things are gonna get a lot tougher.
I know you said this, but we both hated him. We know you could never take the next step without.
Harry had to go. I know that.
So let's speak about something else. Something better. I always hate that fuck.
Well, it's all done now.
Good.
Listen, they aren't even human. You have to be careful. They don't care about life.
I've dropped in the polls.
You've got to dump this free energy program. It isn't working with the voters.
Matthew, we're from different parties, but we've made this administration work. I appreciate dissent, but let's remain constructive.
Yes, but I don't think you realize the enemies you're making with this plan.
Patricia and I are determined.
Can't we leave Patricia out of this?
I wouldn't underestimate Patricia.
As long as you don't overestimate her. Keep her in her place.
Her place is on my side, and on my other side is you. Only one of you is replaceable in the upcoming election. Understand?
Excuse me, Mr. President. I've got to take this call.
I don't trust him. Do you?
First Lady Patricia Sherman took the stage at the International States Business Summit.
Hello, everyone.
As the president has mentioned his new plan, where do you fall in the economic debate?
The proposed Energy for All program shows that our president embraces progress, and I'm behind him 100%.
What role do you see the president taking on for the next 3 years if re-elected in terms of assisting Federation nation states?
The people know we've made tremendous strides in our first term. We trust that they'll want to see the job gets finished. However, right now, we would like to send our love to Harry's family. Our condolences are with them.
They're hidden, waiting for me, awake all hours of the night. But I'll outlast them, separate them from the pack, and then give them what Harry would otherwise. What if there's 10? All the better. 10 it will be.
Harry told me.
Asked how the death of their campaign manager would affect current plans, both Richard and Patricia Sherman echoed that Frederick Forsyth, the president's lead counsel, would assume a greater role in determining strategy and policy for the administration.
You again. Must be a big day. The 25th. Does it mean anything to you?
No idea, Lieutenant.
If I find out you're lying, which I think you are, or I find out that you're holding back information, I'm throwing you in jail. And I'm doing you for obstruction. And see that private detective license of yours? I'm going to wipe my ass with it.
Enjoy doing that.
They're like rats. They hunt for food, live in colonies, fight for warmth. They have alphas. They appoint kings and queens to keep order so they can keep looking for their comforts. Their entire existence is built around food and warmth. There's no difference. They just elude themselves with imagined complexity.
Harry Goldstone was honored today at funeral services in Peak. The president's longtime speechwriter was shot and killed in an apparent robbery at the Gardiner last week.
At the funeral.
I understand.
So, did you know what Harry was?
Good politician.
My God. Good Lord, are you one of them too? How many of them are in your family?
Enough to keep you guessing. And I suggest you keep this to yourself.
Oh yeah? Am I being threatened by an actual bitch?
That's dogs, Waters, not wolves.
I only wanted to get Harry's killers to justice.
Why?
Why? It's good for business. It's better for the city. There's been enough killings. And besides, Harry was my friend.
Well, Mr. Vice President, there's all forms of justice, isn't there?
I understand this happens, but I just don't want it to happen again. Do you have any idea recommended Wolf for this investigation? Pas vraiment.
Hey, Christy. Need a lift?
Tomorrow will be the final presidential debate between President Sherman and John Kilburn. This is one of the most contested and spirited elections in recent memory.
Soon. You weren't checking on Randall Jackson for alimony, were you?
Randall killed Harry.
Does anything connect to Edelman? Come on. Just because you're a PI and I'm a police, doesn't mean we can't work together.
When I confronted Randall, he had a bag full of money. Edelman's rich enough. Randall had C4 as well.
He's the shooter and the bomber. Anything else you're not telling me?
No.
What could be this urgent, Edelman? The debate is in 4 hours.
Trust me, it's worth it.
How did you get this?
Irrelevant. All you need to know is the debate within the bag, Mr. Kilburn.
A series of polls show that the debate went hands down to challenger John Kilburn. He seemed to have all the answers to the moderator's questions, as well as President Sherman's rebuttals. It appeared the president was rattled at times, and perhaps because he was not as prepared as he might have been without his trusted strategist, Harry Goldstone.
I can't get a lead on Randall or Mason. Trail's gone cold. Come on, think. Who would want my uncle dead? This doesn't make any sense. Who is Randall working for? Who would know about us? Something doesn't add up. Someone out there knows.
Copy that. We're in position.
Heavy 401, we have eyes on the limo.
Glad you agreed to meet. I know how unusual a request this is.
My vice president has been pushing for this meeting for a while.
Your boy did well at the debate.
What can I say? Kilburn played well.
Well, it's easy to play if you've got the right sheet music. Harry was our friend.
Patricia, please. Mr. Edelman's a businessman, not a murderer. He's only trying to help. I had nothing to do with Harry's murder. And you, don't be a sore loser. Kilburn is ahead in the polls. And you are going to lose.
Are you suggesting some type of deal?
You bow out gracefully next week due to illness. And I cut you in on a huge share of my profits on my deal with EFF New Pipeline.
That's insane.
Why would I do that? I can still win.
Richard, be reasonable. You don't want European fossil fuels as an enemy.
If you think that
It's your money.
You've thrown away a lot of money on this campaign.
I'm just looking out for us.
The pipeline money would be a godsend. Politically and
Hey,
financially.
got a light?
You certainly thought this through.
Politics is like poker. You win when you cover all vendors, and I always win. All you have to do is say yes. Oh, what the hell?
I've got a question for you.
Nothing to say.
How many people did you try to get?
Fuck you! Your uncle was killed because he was wrong at the bad business.
You think this is a game? Harry's dead and you're into it. And you too. If I find out you had anything to do with his death, I'll rip this from your
Take care of her tonight. Solve my problem. And win!
Just being paranoid.
You're distant. What's going on? Hello?
What? Did I do it again?
Yes.
Sorry. I'm here.
So talk to me. How are you? What's going on?
I wanted to ask you something. There's a guy called Colin I'm trying to track down. I've heard a lot of good things about him. Do you know him?
It's been a long time.
So you know him?
The name doesn't mean anything to you.
No, I've never heard him before.
He conjures up potions for people.
Potions?
Powerful potions.
Wait. Do I need to be careful? Is he dangerous?
Might be for you to find out.
Where is he based?
I only know he was based in Rome.
evening, sir.
Colin Harusi.
I was told to come and see you. Am I in the right place?
I believe you're lost, young lady.
Really? James? You know who I am.
Perhaps.
Sir.
When you get back, enjoy.
I need your help.
Why the hell would I help you?
Because my Uncle Harry was murdered last week, and I'm gonna find out who did it.
Follow me.
I need a potion.
That's not my thing.
Harry Goldstone was my uncle. He was killed last week. I need your help.
You need to leave.
My uncle thought very highly of you. I have 5,000 in cash.
5,000? Are you kidding?
I'm dealing with some very unpleasant people.
That's your problem.
Well, I'm about to make it our problem.
I'll call when ready.
What is this place?
The kind of place no one bothers with.
Too radioactive for humans.
Yeah. Too toxic.
Did you think over what I asked you?
I did.
I have someone who's hired me.
I know who hired you. I hear her here.
And what do you hear?
All kind of things.
And?
I have nothing to say about her.
Do you have it for me?
For your uncle's sake, in 2 days I'll have something for you. And she won't be able to get it in your head. No one will. For 18 days.
Thanks. We'll speak soon.
I hope so.
Come here often?
Too dreary for my taste.
Following me?
Coincidence.
I don't believe in them.
I'm here paying my respects. So, just a coincidence.
You don't strike me as a sympathetic type.
He was my favorite.
Husband?
Lover.
The one that got away?
Not quite.
So?
We were making love, and...
I get the picture. And?
What brings you here?
Gathering my wits.
Fear doesn't become you, Wolf. What have you told Detective Bastian?
I thought you said you weren't following me.
I'm not, but I have my own resources. Well?
He thinks my story about Harry doesn't add up. Lieutenant McGregor is gunning for me now.
You need to be a better liar. The stakes are a lot higher now. You should be careful what you tell others that don't have our best interests in mind.
Do you have anything you want to share with me?
Right now? No. I'm just trying to make sense of everything. Be careful of the European police. It's not that they have bad intentions, but they just don't know the whole situation.
I can handle it. How have you been holding up? Does not having Harry here affect your plan?
Not having Harry makes everything a lot harder. He was a good friend to me. He was someone I could trust. Now you're that someone I can trust. Don't let me down, Wolf.
I'm on it.
Wait.
Are you holding up your hand of the deal?
I'm working on it.
You haven't done what you said you would do. Have been patient.
Just say, you have to understand I want everyone to be realistic. Don't shoot the messenger.
We want the energy initiative off the table. Dead. That is your only choice. Off the table or dead.
Yes.
We want to keep you in the game. You've been very useful.
Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. I don't have to dig mine just yet.
Randall hangs out with 2 Manjimats, Mason and Armand. This is Armand's last known address.
I bet those 2 are behind the Park murders. A distraction for the European police to keep them off Harry's murder case.
If I know anything, I call you. Word is even events are getting anxious. Those bastards are ready to kill any one of us, just to keep things in peace. So what's your tale out there, Wolfie?
Who's the top of this pyramid? I want to know everything. Not you, but you're a problem. We'll fix that. This is for Harry, but I won't end this so quickly.
I like a midnight snack before I go to bed.
Like that? Like that?
Try to relax. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I thought he might need a little help.
Thanks, Frank.
If Mary knew you were here, she might try and finish what Armin started.
Nah. She'd cut out the ovaries with a rusty butcher knife. He's been bitten. You should leave him.
It's humane. No.
I put armor in my trunk. Bring him out when you're full. I load him also.
The best way to get the one who really did this to Harry is to let Randall live a little longer. I'm going to enjoy when that's no longer needed.
Patricia Sherman continues her campaign on behalf of her husband, the current president, and stopped in to address the econ in Brussels, covering a wide range of topics from environmental awareness to the upcoming vote in less than 3 weeks.
Wow, religion. Frederick, didn't know you had it in you. You're so practical.
Je tiens à couvrir tous les angles.
Bien sûr, pratique.
I miss him.
Harry, please, Frederick. We can dispense with the pleasantries. You don't like many of us.
J'adore votre argent.
Was Harry just a random killing?
I'm looking into it.
If I find out that your jealousy of us hiring Harry to lead this campaign over you had anything to do with this.
Naturellement.
The streets are full of people who'd sell their secrets for €40. Some for 20. And I'm too glad to pay for them.
Détective Blaise? Yeah.
Take it easy.
I need to ask you a favor. From one old friend to another. There's a leak inside the department. I need you to find out who's got links to Max Edelman. Someone inside is helping him. Randall Edelman and Link.
Who do you think is the leak?
Bastion is the only one that knows about the link. There's a lot more riding on this election than just whose ass is born in the prisons.
That's my pattern.
She certainly has a motivation to dig into this. We need someone like that on our side. I'll get the answers from the police about Harry. Trust me.
I'm sure they're doing the best they can.
They can try harder. Nous avons besoin de quelqu'un d'extérieur.
He's right. The only bullet that could have killed Harry had to be silver.
I wish you were here.
Me too, darling. They need to see that this hasn't hurt our campaign, though. Frederick, go prep the team. Ready to take on 1,000 groping questions from these guys?
I wouldn't expect anything else.
There's my president.
I just need it this one time.
Do you have any idea of what you need?
I'm dealing with a rough crowd. They're using silver bullets.
Sounds terrifying.
You've no idea.
What's us to start for this?
It's ancient blood of vampires. Keep that in mind. Many people would give anything for this. It's not something we give out. It should make your mind a fortress, but the effects might take a toll on you physically. But your mind will be sharper than it's ever been.
Non, non. Je dois partir beaucoup plus tôt.
Don't tell me you're leaving us.
Excuse-moi. Je te rappelle plus tard. The city is not safe.
Frederick, you know we must support our president in these trying times. Any progress on Harry?
He was carrying the debate strategy.
The only other person who knew about that was you. Speakerphone, Frederick.
Oui.
Shut up and listen. We're giving you one.
Who is this?
The president take the south exit for misadventure tomorrow night. No excuses or promise. You'll be the next one for a big problem. And no warning next time. This is the only way out. No Yahoo doors. South exit. Got it?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you for seeing me, Mr. President. I don't like ultimatums, but you've left me no choice.
Give me that. Yes, mine. Take that. Keep the leg.
Where did you find this?
What the fuck are you?
I'm your duly elected president, trying to make things better for everyone. Humans, too.
Listen, you freak. Kill the free energy program.
It took me 30 years to develop. This can't happen overnight.
You have 2 days to kill it.
That's absurd.
You're doing well. Getting some people upset. Keep going. The potion's good for 7 days at a time. Very clever. I can only get you when you're sleeping. Christy. Do you hear my voice? Pay attention to my words. Follow my voice. Let me in. Did you dream of me? Do you remember what we talked about? You've been wasting time. You need to focus again. And keep an eye on McGregor. He's involved.
Man wants them taken out. The girl, the cop, the inspector. Mostly the girl.
Right, but...
But nothing. It has to happen.
They want her taken out.
Call Randall, tell him no mistake.
Do it. We don't care what it costs. Just take care of this. We'll figure it out. But you missed with the car. Don't miss this time.
Thank you.
Hey, it's me. Can you meet? It's important.
The city mourns the death of 15-year veteran police detective Alabaster Blazin, who died this afternoon in a car explosion outside an uptown held parking garage. Foul play is not being ruled out at this time. We will continue to bring you more information as it becomes available.
Who is it?
Gregor, open up.
Warm welcome. You expecting someone dangerous?
I don't know how to trust anymore.
Bastian just called me. Found a bomb under his car too.
Is he alright?
Yeah? Let's booked. Okay.
Makes two of us. Police called me to tell me that there was a link inside the department to Randall Jackson.
My department? No. Who?
The bomb took him out before he told me.
So you had to invite me all the way down here. Just couldn't tell me over the phone.
I didn't call you. Your secretary sent me a message to say that you'd meet me at my office.
See, I don't have a secretary. Shit!
Don't worry, we're gonna make it.
What the devil are you?
Who the hell do you think I am? Let's get a drink.
So are all these people not people?
Not most of them.
But don't werewolves eat humans?
Yeah, we do. I'm only messing with you. A nice juicy steak will do for me. Just like vampires don't go around biting people's necks and they can go out during the day. We can adapt, you know, to what we humans.
You may say that, but what about the deaths in the parks? I mean, we do know that werewolves are behind it.
They're friends of Randall's, trying to distract the police and undermine the president.
Ah, so you are keeping something from me. But all this, never in my darkest dreams.
First Lady Patricia Sherman took the stage today at the International States Business Summit. She made her first public statements since the death of Harry Goldstone.
I'm immensely proud of our European Federation. We will use our fears to stay the United States of Europe and become a stronger, more peaceful order as an example to the rest of the world. Something my husband wanted for so long. To unite us all.
Frank, 2 doubles, please.
Cheers.
So, we got enough to convict Edelman.
Convict him of what? I mean, if I arrest him on suspicion alone, he'll sue that department back in the Stone Age. Till you bring me some hard evidence that links him to Harry's death, I can't even touch it.
Edelman and Kilburn have practically stolen the campaign.
That's politics, baby. That's politics. So they knew Blaze was onto something, and they knew he was going to tell me, which only means they're going to come after us again.
Not unless we get to them first.
They could hit us at any time, any place, any day.
Any day. What's the date today?
25th.
The calendar.
The calendar.
The calendar in Randall's apartment. The 25th was circled, the number 8. We know he's linked to Edelman.
The president has a party tonight for him and his office party. He is a walking target.
I'm driving.
Wait. I think I might need this. It's actually no bad. No, Frank.
Do you want to just shut up? You're not helping.
Patricia, we're ready for you in 2 minutes. We'll start with your speech and then move to the questions.
So do you have any silver bullets?
You don't have any use for them.
Well, maybe this time you might need them.
Tactical details stay out of sight at all times. I want weapons teams on the ground floor and in the garage.
I don't know. I've given up. I've given up because we're not going to make it.
We're going to make it. Trust me.
I'm calling Bastian.
Are you sure about this?
Listen, you keep your eyes open. Trust me in this, Bastian. Eyes open.
I can be there in a few minutes.
Expect anything.
Is there anything you need right now? Can we run and get you anything?
Echo team, maintain control of our escape vector.
It's like the longer we wait, if we just don't go right after we hear it, then it's gonna keep happening.
I want a 1 mile primary perimeter.
Son of a bitch. Wish I could have killed you myself.
Looks like someone's covering their tracks.
Bart, we're point out somewhere else?
Dead. Shot twice.
By who?
So Max, get on me.
Let's go.
What's happening?
Send her on the back way.
Ambulance.
No, I'm okay.
Where's Bastian? Tributes from world leaders continue to pour in for the late President Sherman.
Comes as a possible response to local unrest that has been overwhelming city police.
President-elect crisis team is now meeting in private to deal with this tragic situation.
We have various reports from Brussels police, which we are going to bring you later on in this broadcast.
We are getting ready to tune in live to an address to the nation from the First Lady Patricia Sherman.
It's difficult to put into words how much the tremendous support from the people of Europe means to me. As president, my husband gave everything for this federation. He even gave his life for it. He and I spoke many times about how being president was the highest privilege he could ever imagine. This European Federation was his home, his biggest pride. In the spirit of that pride, I am announcing that I will be taking his place on the ballot for the office of president. A vote for Patricia Sherman is a vote honoring my late husband. Thank you.
Oui, hello?
I need to book a flight for tomorrow or even tonight late.
Okay. For tomorrow?
First flight you have to Jamaica?
Yes, it can be done.
Somebody's tying up loose ends, and in a hurry. But who? Only a few players left. Haven't I killed most of them? Come on, think. There's a big piece not on the table.
McGregor, where are you? You need to check on Matthew. I know he has something to do with this.
Who's on the inside? Someone out there knows. I can feel it. I just hope I'm not too late.
Patricia Sherman is the new president of the European Federation, with a resounding 58% to 41% victory over Ambassador John Kilbourne. We have polls now reporting in 87% of Federation voting locations in all EF nations other than Bulgaria. We will take you live now to the campaign headquarters, where Madame Sherman is expected to give a victory speech this hour. Une autre attaque à Bruxelles a laissé la ville sous le choc et dans la peur. Cette fois-ci, 2 autres personnes sont crues mortes. L'incident se produisant près du parc du cinquantenaire dans le district européen. Nous aurons une couverture tout au long de la soirée et allons passer à notre correspondant Tony G. West. Patricia Sherman est le nouveau président de la Fédération européenne avec une victoire écrasante de 58% des votes contre 41% pour l'ambassadeur John Kilbourne. Nous avons maintenant les résultats des urnes pour 87% des pays de la Fédération à part la Bulgarie. Nous allons maintenant vous emmener au siège de l'administration de la campagne où Madame Sherman devrait annoncer sa victoire dans l'heure qui suit. Thomas Louin est à son siège. Thomas, quelle est l'ambiance?
What the fuck?
Are you heading somewhere?
Sure.
Well, I hope you stick around for next week's agenda.
Okay.
Do you remember what we talked about?
I said yes. Je serai là.
I'm sure you won't miss it. Bonsoir, Frederick. Un bon sang.
Nous avons maintenant le retour des urnes de 87% des nations de la Fédération européenne. Nous allons maintenant live au quartier général de la campagne de Madame Sherman. Elle devrait annoncer sa...
Thank you for seeing me, Mrs. President. Excuse me, Miss President.
Did you come to apologize?
For what?
For not preventing my husband's death. We could have prevented it if you...
And I'm sure you're broken up about it.
Our business has concluded. Haven't you done enough?
You had me completely fooled.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stolen debate material. Death threats backed up by Harry's murder. You had us all looking the wrong direction. Because when a husband gets murdered, he's the first person the police look to. Unless the evidence points otherwise. Maybe a political motive.
I don't appreciate your accusations.
You couldn't have done it all by yourself. You needed heavy lifting. Keep the investigation pointed away from you.
So this is what I'm paying for? Accusations?
The same person who's pointing a gun to the back of my head right now. Edelman was killed by a silver bullet. Only someone who knew he was a wolf would have used one.
Well done. Maybe there is room for you in the new administration. Here's what's going to happen. McGregor will suffer a fatal accident very soon, which leaves me with one loose end to tie up.
About damn time.
You've done well. Everything I've asked, as best you can. And for that, you have my gratitude, which is not easy to come by.
It is an history day, and now an history
You eliminated my enemies, or at least helped them do it, and removed all traces of my endeavors.
McGregor, he won't let you.
He's one of us now. You don't need to worry about him. There's no one else to think about.
Get out of my head. Just stop.
Someone needs to take the fall. We need a face on the tragedy of the last month. You will be that face. Tomorrow, you will turn yourself in. Bastion will be with you. You will confess to killing Randall and Mason, retaliation for Harry's murder. You'll be given a lenient sentence, 2 to 4 years. You'll only serve 12 months. Then you'll be compensated like you never thought would be possible. You'll never be poor again. So take your reward, if you have the courage to take it. This is the last thing I'll ask of you, Wolf. Meet your destiny. Harry would be proud of you. You just put down your fears and lift yourself with me.
I didn't find...
Who do you think killed him?
No. I'll do what I have to. Take the sentence if I need to. Then, take her up on that offer. It'll be all right, won't it? What choice do I have? Harry died for nothing. But I won't forget this. I'll remember everything. The people, cars, the shine on the street, everything. Everything. They won't keep me in a cage. I'll be out, and I'll be on her every day.
I've already won the election.
Have to be positive. Stay busy. Concentrate again. Remain focused on Harry. At least now I know. No more racking my brain.
You only served 12 months.
No more wondering.
Tomorrow, you will turn yourself in. It happens whether or not you come along, Wolf. I've already won the election. Everything's resolved now.
Did you know?
Dear Lord.
She could still read my mind. She heard every thought.
There is no way to prevent her. She's stronger than I figured. I guess that's why she is what she is.
I'll be out in a year or so. Not that long. Plenty of time to think it over and plan. She's won. For now, today, I'll have my day. It just won't be for a year or so. She'll let me out on the pretense that I'll be an asset for her. I'll be the animal Harry told me I was. I have to do this. But it's not over, and when it's done, and I'm done, Harry will have his day. I won't forget him. She won't keep me in a cage for very long. When I get out, she will burn.